Smurfy greetings, YouTubers. It is I, Hellgear, and for today's Smurfs Village episode, it's not really going to be an episode per se, but I'm trying to get a bit of information. Recently, and this is just their Twitter page, recently the Smurfs Village Twitter has posted some news that the community is not really taking too well. So, I'm going to read this off to you guys, and yeah. So, important announcement regarding Pop Reach Incorporated. Smurfs Villagers, our beloved game, will undergo some significant changes in the future together with a bigger community and Smurfy adventures. To achieve this, we are happy to announce that Pop Reach Incorporated will be taking over the updates and publishing of the Smurfs mobile games. Pop Reach is a Canadian game publisher that owns and operates a number of fantastic games, including The Gardens of Time, Kitchen Scramble, City Girl Life, and many others. The founders have been creating mobile games for many years, so you'll be in great hands with them. The transition will take place in the following months. Until then, Bongfish will continue developing and releasing content updates and more exciting things we will soon announce. P.S. We here at Bongfish want to thank you for everything that you've done for us. You've introduced us to the world of Smurfs and all the magic it contains. We thank you for your constant and honest feedback, your ideas and communities of designs that we had the honor to add to Smurfs Village. We'll never forget this experience and we'll always remember you. But remember that this is not the last goodbye. We just wanted you to hear this news from us first. We still have a few months left to work on the village and we'll continue to enjoy it to the fullest and make you all proud. Blue heart. So, this is the announcement, essentially, that they dropped, and the community is kind of at an impasse. Most of the community is really bummed out about this news. Others have no comment. Now, to those of you who are wondering, Bongfish is not the very first company that did the Smurfs Village game. It was actually, what was it, Capcom Beeline in the beginning, and then Bongfish got it, and now Pop Reach Inc. So, from what they've said, and this is just to keep you guys in on the know, from what they've said, apparently the IP of the game has been bought by PRI. And I don't mean Public Radio International, I mean Pop Reach Incorporated. So, while they technically, and by they I mean Bongfish, have a couple more months left on the lease, because, you know, businesses have contracts and whatnot, it's going to actually be a new company running things. I don't know how this is going to react with everything, but from what Bongfish has said, and especially the ones who are in charge of the Smurfs Village social media pages, they will be having some Q&A. So you can hit up their social media pages, whether it be Facebook, as it shows here. Please visit our community forum or Facebook page for any questions or comments you may have. Thank you. And they are welcoming all questions from everyone. Hold on. And have even mentioned that they will be doing a Q&A post to fill a few things up. You know, so many of you guys out there have actually, of my subscribers, suggested that I play Smurfs Village on the channel. Possibly many of you who do watch me play Smurfs Village on the channel are also playing this game themselves. So I would like to know what you think of this development on news. You know, again, to me, it doesn't surprise me. This is going to be, from what I can count, the second time this game IP is going to change companies. So it happens, you know. Stuff gets a company change, you know, mergers or buyouts. like how Walmart bought out almost every freaking thing. But you know, it's sad to see him go, of course, because when Bongfish was taking over, I was only doing this for like, what, 2 years? But they've been around for a good while, and they said, and this is something that someone in the community mentioned, that they'd stick with the game for years. Well, sometimes, you know, this sort of thing happens where companies get bought out or mergers and IPs get, you know, sold. But again, the community is not happy with this. They're actually upset. You know, some are crying posts, crying bears and stuff like that. And they don't want Bongfish to turn it over to Pop Reach Incorporated. You know? But as they've said, they're going to keep working on things until the very end. Now, here's the thing. If Pop Reach is going to be taking over the game and the community, what's going to happen to everybody on the Bongfish forums? You know, are they just going to close down the Bongfish forums? The Smurfs Village forums that are run by Bongfish and their moderations team? I don't know. I'm not on those forums. If you are on the forums, let me know in the comment section below. You know, again, this is not being taken too well. So my guess, they haven't really given a definitive time when this will be taking over, when the company switch will be completed. They're probably in the process of this now. I figured that Bongfish is going to have the game and work on the game all the way until, well, they'll probably have it for the rest of the year. Then come January, Pop Reach Incorporated is going to take over development on the game and whatnot. The odd thing about this is that in the post they said that Pop Reach is doing all of the Smurfs publishing for the Smurfs mobile games. And as you guys know, I have 3 Smurfs mobile games played on the channel, 2 of which are current: Village and Bubble Story, which apparently is run by TikTok Games. I don't know if Bubble Story is going to be switching over to Pop Reach Incorporated. They haven't said anything yet. I think TikTok Games is still going to be running them. But, yeah, this is how things are going for Smurfs Village. So again, if you're just now coming into the room while I say this, it's simple. Bongfish's lease on Smurfs Village is coming to an end. Pop Reach Incorporated will be handling the game soon, and you know, company switchover is in the process. But while it's in the process for the following months, Bongfish is still working on any ideas. This is kind of weird because not too long ago they didn't really finish the contest designs for Smurf huts and whatnot. So if they're still doing that, plus they just recently remember when I told you about a contest for your summer vacation? They just had announced that, and I know I've been loading up the game, they've even had this contest. They've mentioned it in the communities where you could get Smurf berries and a heart of gold. I don't know if they're going to make any more contests like that. I don't know if they're still taking suggestions and feedback for updates to the game, whether or not they have it or not, while they're still working on it. Either way, this is the current news for our Smurfy Village game right now. Again, share what you think about this in the comment section below. Hit up the Smurfs Village social medias and ask your much needed unanswered questions, like what's going to happen to the forum, how are contests going to work, that sort of thing. When this gets updated, When this information gets updated, I will let you guys know. I plan on doing a follow-up on this as well. All I will say is that, you know, these things happen. It's not being taken too well by a lot of you in the community, but hopefully they will elaborate on this within the coming months. Who knows? They'll probably drop another social media post or community post before the end of September. For now, we're just going to have to get our questions ready and wait and see. So, no real actual game footage this time for Smurfs Village today. Just gonna bust out with this one. Again, let Smurfs Village at Bongfish know what you thought of how they ran the game. How did they perform when in charge of the IP for Smurfs Village? Did you like how their customer support was? You know, did you like the content that they added to Smurfs Village? You know, was there anything that they could have changed or did better? Did you even take the Smurfs Village survey, which I had taken the Smurfs Village survey. I'm going to make a note to link to the Smurfs Village survey in the description below this video. Just in case any of you who are watching this and have not taken the Smurfs Village survey, you'll get your chance to try it out, or at least see what I had to say about the Smurfs Village survey. But that's all I'm going to say on this matter. Again, when news changes, I will let you guys know. But for now, I take my goose from the oven because I'm done. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.